Hi guys, and thanks for watching again. Today I will start building the LED tower I bought, which is in this plastic bag. And I've looked around and it's also sold as the LED Canton Tower, not exactly how to pronounce it, but it is a giant tower built up of LEDs, just like an LED cube, but then all in circled layers. Looks very nice, is probably very shitty, but I'm going to build it. Not quite sure how high it will be, because this to my camera is about 50 or 60 centimeters. I've measured it once with the Raspberry Pi distance meter and it was 50 centimeters, I believe. So here we go. Components. The main circuit board, some plastic acrylic mold or something, template for the LEDs, for sticking in the LEDs in all the separate layers, I guess. One of these remotes again. I've got lots of these remotes already. Yeah. But it's nice to have another one. Probably also, yeah, also a battery in there. That's very nice. And what's more, and an anti-static bag for a change. It's also nice, but then again, the main processor in here is just sticked in some foam, which is not very anti-static. But what do we have here? Normal USB plug, 3.5mm jack plug, and this probably goes on here, and this goes into the computer or phone or something. It has audio features, I believe. That's nice. So as long as it does not produce audio with an annoying electro-piezoic buzzer, it's fine. Now, and I've ordered the pink one, of course, and they've got all kinds of colors: blue, colorful, I believe, pink, and so on. But pink just seemed nice. So what are these? Are these all the same? There's no rating on here, of course, so these are all the same. Three other ones. The main processor, and an IC socket again, and a whole bag of different stuff. Wire, probably to provide each layer with the positive or negative. Not sure about that. That's nice too. So when this plugs into the phone or into some MP3 player or something, you can still plug in some earphones, so you can actually hear what the tower is responding to. Some 5mm LEDs, 3 or 4 small capacitors, infrared receiver, switch, tactile switch, USB input plug, spacers and some screws, and a electrolytic capacitor, headers and a crystal. So that's all. Let's get to it then. And as you can see, no manual whatsoever. Now, this thing, oh, there are no markings for the capacitors on here. So, and on the capacitors, resistors, there's R15, R2, R1, and there's, oh, there is 56 56 ohms, then I guess. Are there more? Because are these are different, I believe. That's brown, black, black, orange, brown, I guess. And again, green, green, oh, green, blue, black, gold, brown. Very hard to read, these blue resistors. I hate them. And yeah, let's see, where do the other resistors go then? This annoys the fuck out of me. I'm going to find a manual and see what it says about the resistors, where they need to go, and how I built the layers. And there are the jumpers, positions, holes, probably for the wire going up to all the layers. I have no clue whatsoever, no clue where to start, how to start. Oh, there are some resistors, 100k. Yeah, let's measure them actually. And this one, I bought some replacement batteries for this one, so one moment. So there we go. Now these should be 100k then. Oh, maybe I should connect the correct resistor. That's working better. Oh, now there we go. 100k. So I've got one spare, and these should be 56 ohms then. $55.8. That's close enough. So yeah. Alright. So that seems I can finish the main circuit board without a manual. But after that, building the layers, I need a manual. That's for sure. And this time I will probably have to use this because there are components below the main IC, and when I push the main IC on there, there's no room for components anymore. So that's too bad. I hate using sockets. I just don't like them very much. So there is a room for the crystal Y1. So let's get it in there. It's a 12,000 hertz crystal, and let's see. This solder will do fine, although this solder will do fine too, just a little thicker. Let's see if it's sitting in place nicely. It is. There we go. Alright, the two 100k resistors. Very thin leads. But then again, a 1% tolerance, so that's nice. Stick the other one in too. Right, so do I no, I can try, but this will not work. No. But this will. Also, this one has an indent in there, which matches the notch indent on the board. So yeah, and then it fits perfectly. So let's do this one. Now this will get very boring, so I'm going to speed it up right now. Now that looks fine. Now I'm going to mount in all the resistors and solder them and speed it up as well. There we go. Right, so the resistors are done and I have 4 spares. Maybe I'm missing some resistors over here, but not quite sure. Also, I've missed the 2 places for the capacitors inside the socket. So let's see, it's 27, 27 and 27. So that could either be one spare or one spot I've missed so far. So let's push it in so that the IC is not touching the capacitor. Could be pushed in a little further. There we go. Oh. And then the other one. Again, for this type capacitor, the polarity doesn't matter, so you can just stick them in the way you like. There we go. I've moved it a bit, so I'm checking if it's still sitting in correctly. It is. Alright. Now, I guess I've seen pictures of these, and I believe these are meant to be soldered at the bottom like this. But before I do that, if these are the ugly RGB self-switching LEDs, I'm not going to push them in there. And they are. These are awful. No, they're not going in there. I have 4 of them, so. Alright, and let's see. 5-volt plug. But there is none, so I guess it's the USB type plug then. Yeah. Am I missing something? This plug over here looks like this, has 5 pins at the end. Goes where? Right. Nice try so far. So this is the 5-volt input. Then what's this? It's the only thing which fits, so yeah, mount it on there, why not? It's taking up ridiculous amounts of solder, and it's probably to fill the very wide hole. But it's on there. Probably a little hot. A little. And there are 2 positions for header pins, over here and over here. Or oh, these are actually closed. So those are no holes, so this goes over here. VCC, ground, or DAR and DAC. I believe that's something for the audio, so there we go. Let's take a little bit thinner solder. There we go, and this thinner Chinese solder is not making the, let me see if I can get it on camera. This one is, so these ones are soldered with the thicker solder, and these ones are soldered with the Chinese solder, and it's just not as shiny as the one I bought in the Netherlands. So it does not have anything to do with quality, because the quality of the solder is still very good, but it's just the way it behaves. Now I've got one tactile switch, which goes over here. It's the only position for a tactile switch, so is one of the holes closed or something? No, it's not. Oh. Let's try some amount of force and right. The pins are a little bit too close together, or the holes are a little bit too much separated, so I'm going to bend it a little bit. See if I can make it fit. There we go. Oh, it looks awful. the pins were, let me see if I can get it in focus. The pins were straight coming out of the tactile switch, and now they're bent outwards like this. It's not looking very nice. But it needs to go in there, so there we go. That's one. And take the smaller solder for this one. So now these, I have no clue. There are no components for those two markings. I have this receiver diode left. Over here. So it's sitting in firmly. Not firm enough. Yep, nice. And all right, so I've left screws and spacers, a capacitor, which goes where, where does the capacitor go? Other side, perhaps? I have no idea. No idea where to put the capacitor. And I have no idea where to put this one. This is the 5-volt plug, but it does not match the one on the board. Probably some switches, not within the package. Spacers which are in the package, and I believe it can be mounted like this. Now there are 6, 7, 8, 9 screws within the package, 4 spacers. Yeah, this kit is a mess so far. But if I get it to work with all pink LEDs, it might look nice. Okay, push this in. Probably not gonna fit straight away. Bend all the pins carefully. There we go. This one is already bent too far. Not my fault probably, but there we go. Double check the corresponding notches. And then pushing in the IC. This is the part which I hate most. There we go. Right, now I believe it is done. So far, there's some 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces available. Which I cannot match with components delivered within the kit. And yeah, maybe I'll have to supply my own 5 volts on there. That would be no problem, of course. But now I'm going to mount the LEDs. Not within this video. I'm going to separate it in 2 videos. But test the pink LEDs first, because I'm really interested in are they good pink or are they a little bit too bluish, purplish, or let's see. No. Yeah, sure. I hate most with the kit when I order a pink one. Look, them are out of sync already. Oh, I cannot not believe this. Put it in the correct way around, of course. Every LED in this bag is like this. Then blow one up. I hate these. Why can it take 150 milliamps? Oh, so far the nice pink Canton Tower. Yeah, this kit is a mess. It's the first time it happened with a package from eBay that I've actually got the wrong one. This is also a first that there are components which do not need to be on the board and things which do need to be on the board are not within the kit. Also a first. It's the worst kit so far. But I will continue with the RGB flickery LEDs Or should I replace them with my own green or blue LEDs? What should I do? Well, I have to think about that. For now, this video for the main circuit board is done, and I'm going to look up in the manual where to put in all the wires going to all the layers, which will be a subject for my next video. For now, thanks for watching.